does it feel to be surrounded by heroes? I mean, public safety, fire, police, every day something terrific goes on in Anaheim. So here's another one of those fine examples.
The relocation of Engine 5 to this location will have a tremendous impact on our first response times into this area, which has quite a few calls. So, we always look at the customer first and say, how can we better utilize our resources to serve them? And this is a classic example of how we can do that.
Well, today is all about the expansion of fire services into this community. This is a long-awaited improvement in our East Anaheim neighborhood. This facility will replace a rather outdated fire station on Kramer, which really doesn't serve the needs of the residents in this immediate neighborhood.
So through the analytics that we did when we went through our strategic plan, we found that if we relocated this station to this site or site in this general area, that we would decrease our response times to about 3,500 calls.
The technology keeps changing and the science improves. The fire department is able to look at all the calls that it's gotten over the past few years and pinpoint precisely where a location could best service those calls in the future. So I think it's very important for the city to continually look for sites that achieve all of those goals. And we know also that the type of calls have changed over the years. In the past we had a lot more fires, and now the real emphasis of the fire department is emergency calls, medical calls, and so the fire department is just simply shifting to that priority as part of the plan to improve response time. That's what this station is going to do.
I'm responsible to the residents of the district, and in District 5 there's over 50,000 of them. And this is the first really new, significant public works in this part of town. So it's nice to be able to share this with the community. My fingerprints are on this project, but rather late. There were others that whose shoulders I stand on that really did all of the heavy lifting to get it to this point. So today we congratulate all those and we recognize all those individuals that played a part in this.
I think for the resident, knowing that we're continually looking at how to improve our services with our existing resources before we ask for more. And this is a really good example with a relocation of an existing fire company, which costs a couple $1 million a year to run one of those. But if we move it here, we'll have better service to a greater part of the population, and that's really, I think, very important.
Chief, I'd like to present a acknowledgement congratulating Anaheim Fire and Rescue for the groundbreaking ceremony here today and the future grand opening of Station 5.
Thanks, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Good work.
Okay. So we'll end up providing better fire services, quicker response time, newer building, and it's what we need to do for the community. This is a win-win-win on all respects.
It's really a big day. I mean, this culminates really a vision that we've had for several years, and 11 months from now, hopefully, we'll be done. We'll cut the ribbon and the station will move here.